In a bold move that has sparked both celebration and criticism, US President Joe Biden recently announced a pardon for Marcus Garvey, the iconic black nationalist leader who fought for the empowerment of people of African descent in the early 20th century. But while some hailed the decision as a significant step toward righting historical wrongs, others, including prominent figures like Aron Alexander, president of the Saint Lucia-Iyanola Council for the Advancement of Rastafari, says it falls short.
The Iyanola Council for the Advancement of Rastafari and Pan-African People, whilst we welcome the pardon of our prophet, Right Honorable Marcus Garvey, by the US President Joe Biden, we would like to make a few things clear. The question we ask now is pardon from what?
Garvey, who was convicted in 1923 on charges related to mail fraud in connection with his Black Star Line shipping company, became one of the most influential black leaders of the 20th century. His vision for global black unity and economic independence inspired generations of activists and is often cited as a foundation for the Rastafarian faith.
Marcus Garvey was hated and hunted by the racist, white supremacist Ku Klux Klan director of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, who vowed to destroy Marcus Garvey. J. Edgar Hoover hired the very first two black FBI agents with the mission to infiltrate Marcus Garvey's organization, the UNIA. It was through them that Marcus Garvey was set up and framed and eventually charged for mail fraud.
Alexander stressed that the pardon should also involve holding J. Edgar Hoover accountable for the unjust accusations made against Marcus Garvey.
Therefore, with this so-called pardon that the US President Joe Biden, he should have also called out this J. Edgar Hoover guy, the director of the FBI at the time, who persecuted and insulted and played a significant role in framing Marcus Garvey in an effort to destroy the work that Marcus Garvey was doing to uplift the black race. J. Edgar Hoover referred to Marcus Garvey as an intelligent, smart nigger monkey, too intelligent to be left alone, to do the work which he was doing, teaching black people to have pride in themselves and that we are beautiful and intelligent as any other race of people.
While commending Joe Biden's decision, Alexander also urged for Marcus Garvey to be fully exonerated from the accusations against him, pointing out that former President Barack Obama did nothing to address this matter during his time in office.
Therefore, it is our opinion that the US President Joe Biden should have been more aware of the history as to what Marcus Garvey went through with this Ku Klux Klan FBI director guy, J. Edgar Hoover. And instead of a pardon, we believe he should have totally exonerated and vindicated the Right Honorable Marcus Garvey. Barack Obama, the so-called first black American president, he sold out Marcus Garvey himself again by his failure to address this issue within his 2 terms as president. So we still give thanks that a one-term white president did something about it.
While President Biden's pardon may be seen as a step toward healing historical injustices, the conversation surrounding Marcus Garvey's legacy is far from over. Leaders like Aron Alexander are calling for a broader reckoning, one that goes beyond symbolic gestures and tackles the systematic challenges that continue to affect black communities today. As this debate evolves, it is clear that the fight for justice and empowerment in Garvey's name is still ongoing. For Choice News Now, I am Darrell Lionel.